Hey guys, Rock here with another World of Warplanes video. This time we're taking a look at a fight in the Spitfire V DB 605, which is the Tier 6 premium German fighter. Historically, it was based on a captured example of a British Spitfire V that came into German hands, and they used it for experimental purposes and for familiarization. And then one day, just to see what would happen, they put a German Daimler-Benz 605 engine in it. In-game, it should be comparable to the British Spitfire V at Tier 6, but for balance purposes, it's not really. It's pretty good. It's a little bit better at altitude, and it retains a lot of its maneuverability up at altitudes. You can turn on things up there easier than its British counterparts. But in most other respects, it's going to be a little outclassed by the fully upgraded British Spitfire V. Here in this battle, I'm actually bottom tier. I'm a Tier 6 in a Tier 8 fight, and this is a strange one because we have a mixed tier flight over here that has managed to drag in some Tier 5s. What's kind of strange about this is that to compensate, Matchmaker has apparently given this side 2 Tier 8s to our 1. So those guys can be kind of a threat, especially at altitude, and the firepower on that 1056 is going to be hard for me to counteract in a Spitfire. And especially when paired with a 209 and a Z, they have quite an advantage up there, whereas most of our higher tiers are ground attack. Because of that, I'm probably going to be spending at least some of this battle basically just babysitting our ILs and trying to make sure they don't get picked off by that 1056 and that Z, and we'll wind up losing a supremacy race. Here, this is the one of the new maps. This is Province, and this is kind of an unusual map in that it has the ground targets separated out into clumps like this. There's not really just one or two areas where a battle tends to happen. Here we go. Our IL-10 has said he's going to go out in that direction, so okay, take up a position overwatching behind him, getting some altitude here at the beginning so that I can come downward and have some energy when I need it. Notice here down here in the south there's an engagement popping up, and it turns out that our 190A8 winds up in a head-to-head with that 209 and rams him and manages to take one of those Tier 8s out of the battle already, so that's a good thing. It's a head start there. And we've made contact with their one ground attack. That Mini 265 can be a threat. And then I notice everything else is down here in the south, including that 1056, which is low, and that Z is up above me. So I don't have the altitude to climb up there and play with the Z. He'll beat me up there, so instead I'm going to pick on the highest target down here in this group, which is this 110E. I'll start in on him. Get some damage off of him, and then this Lot 5. I have to make a escape maneuver to avoid a collision there. He pretty much tried to knock me off firing position and almost rammed me. Do manage to get a bead on this 1056 here. I can't run with him, but I've got some short boost left, and I can maneuver on him pretty easily, so I'm going to get some damage off of him here and see if I can't finish him off. Okay, now we're in a pretty good position. Both the Tier 8s are out. And I'm going to continue working on the... No, I'll switch over to the 110 here. He's weak and he's right in my gun sight, so I'll finish him off. So that's two of them. Let's see who I can line up on first. 190 looks easy. I'll take it. We have it already. 51A is down here low right in front of me. And he's not going to be nearly as maneuverable as me, especially down at this altitude. So I pretty much just need to turn around and almost tail, and there's that walk out again. And he really probably should have just tried to outrun me there. He might have made it. He kept going. But by getting into a turn fight with me, he puts himself at quite a disadvantage. It makes it easy for me to eventually get him here. Now we're down to the last one. I've got 4 kills, and Z is down here low. You see that I get some encouragement from the teammate over there in chat. And he is diving on our IL for some reason. What he should really be doing is, getting up and gaining some altitude and booming and zooming the rest of us down here. Although he might have trouble trying to do that against our remaining 1056. My guns are in overheat. I'm just trying to get those last few hit points out of him here. And look at this. Here comes that Lot 5 again. I'm having to shoot around him. There, I managed to finish off, get the 5th kill, and get it with a rare ace medal these days. So thanks for watching, guys. Good hunting. See you next time.